Hey Bobcat fans, Terry Sellers joins us for another Bobcat Coaches Corner. Chance to talk about men's basketball. Terry, it's been a little bit since we talked to you last. Came off a nice tournament there out in Alabama. Got a win over North Alabama in the most recent contest. Tell me a little bit about that game, a tough one, just a 1-point win.
It was a tough game. It was one of the strangest games I've ever been a part of. We went at halftime with a 21-point lead, and with about 13 minutes to go, we're down 6, and I've never been a part of a game with that drastic of turnaround from one half to another half. And they were a very talented team. They really came out and played well the second half. We played well the first half, and then it was a battle down to the final seconds, and we were able to pull out a 1-point win.
Well, now I guess it's only fitting that you would have to scratch and claw for your 500th career win as a head coach at the collegiate level. Now, tell me a little bit about it, what it meant to be in your home state for that. Be it Montevallo, a place where you got your coaching start of sorts as an assistant. Maybe the emotions and everything a little bit associated with picking up that 500th career victory.
Well, it was good to be in Montevallo. We had 5 really good years there. Our children were born while we were at Montevallo, and so it was just I didn't really think about it at the time, but it was kind of a nice to see a few folks that I'd had known 30 years before, and but anyway, the players worked hard. They won all the games. They earned it, and but I was very thankful and very thankful that I've been able to coach as long as I have. I've been healthy enough to coach and had good enough players that have been able to win those games.
Of course, 18 years here now at Georgia College. Some of the freshmen probably were being born the first year you started here. Yeah. Put that in perspective. Okay, so let's move on to a new fella that seems to be making a great impact for you this year in Jared Holmes. Some good scoring. The last contest, I believe, 21 points, to lead the way. And, tell me a little bit about Jared. What makes him a special individual? What's his game, and how does he get the scoring done for you?
Well, Jared has come in and done a really good job for us. Jared, the first thing, Jared plays harder than anybody on our team. He really gives it his all every single game. He's scoring more now for us than he did in junior college. He's a really good mid-range player. He gets to the free throw line. Quite a bit, and from just inside the 3-point line on the end, he's a high percentage shooter. He hits offensive boards really hard, and he's been a real bright spot for our team so far.
Okay, well, let's look forward to this weekend then. The next contest, we've got the Lander Bearcats coming in to open up the Peach Belt Conference season. Now, what do you expect out of a Lander Ball Club coming in here? They're coming off a couple of conference losses, but against some pretty solid teams.
They've played some really good teams. They've had a couple close losses. Of course, they lost to the University of Montevallo just the other night, but Montevallo, they're top 10, 15 team in the country, and it was a very close game all the way. And so I expect a very good Lander team coming here tomorrow, and I'm glad to be back home playing. But we've been so inconsistent, and we've had, like the North Alabama game, we were fortunate to come out of there with a win, but we played well for 20 minutes, and we didn't play well at all for a stretch of 10 minutes, and we're not going to be able to play that way and win in the conference. So we've got to improve our consistency over the course of the entire ball game.
Okay, so consistency is going to be key. That's going to be here Saturday, December 4th. Probably going to start somewhere around 3:30. The women's game starts at 1:30. Going to be packed the house in pink night for Zeta Tau Alpha and breast cancer awareness. We hope to see you here in Centennial. Going to need that support in order to come off with another victory. For head coach Terry Sellers, I'm Al Weston, and this has been another Bobcat Coach's Corner.